Welcome to Frog Pond TV. Hi, I'm Susie Hale and I'm here with Matt Morris, Senior Executive Vice President of Stewart. We're in the home office this morning. We're talking a little bit about title insurance and the value to the consumer and the industry. Could you share a little bit of information with us this morning, Matt?
Sure. Well, there is no time like a down market to understand the value of title insurance. And we as an industry obviously value the position and value we add to the real estate transaction. And most people don't know it, but 1 out of every 3 transactions has a flaw in the title. And so we really feel that the value that we provide and the service that we provide really enable home ownership. It enables one of the key components of the American dream of home ownership. And as we see our growth internationally, we see everybody wants the U.S. Home market, and the U.S. housing market is one that it's sought after around the world. And so title insurance is a core component of that, of being that center hub of the real estate transaction and assuring that everything is done properly, accurately, and assured at the end of the day that people own their home and value that and have free and clear title is an important part of the American dream of home ownership.
I think that's very important for us to understand the value of home ownership, having clear title to your home. Can you tell us a little bit, with the down market, what are you seeing and how are you helping? How is Stewart Title helping the consumer?
Well, obviously, there are challenges that we face today, and a lot of our long-term vision strategy we think is regardless of some of the cycles that we see in the market. But one of the key components that we're working on and we think will have value in the future is just this whole idea of transparency in the real estate transaction. People don't really understand what goes on behind the scenes, and consumers today are more knowledgeable, they're more intelligent, they have more access to information, and there is a large notion of do-it-yourselfers out there. And so what we really want to do is to make sure that the value that the different parties bring into the real estate transaction is seen and visible. And so our products like SureClose, and we're looking at e-signature and e-mortgage and just some of the different technologies that we have all add visibility, transparency, 24/7 access to the information and real estate closing process. So if I could boil it down to one word, transparency is really our notion to move forward and really help the consumer as they understand the real estate transaction process.
What about the international market? I know Stewart Title is all over the world. Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about the strength of the purchasing power?
Sure. We started this a while back, and it's been a great avenue for us. Just Stewart Title, as you know, has been a family-run business since inception, and so we truly pride ourselves in home ownership and the value that we provide, and the ability to see what value that can add to overseas transactions. And so now we have the ability to offer title insurance in over 60 countries. We have brick and mortar in about 16 countries right now. And again, the notion of making the real estate transaction more efficient, more accessible, faster, quicker, less expensive to the consumers is, again, an American concept that we're taking overseas, but have had great success, especially as we see the world getting smaller. We see a lot of international commerce and trade and businesses that are not constrained by international boundaries. So our ability to follow a customer or follow U.S. citizens that are getting their second home or retiring overseas, the ability to attach title insurance to that has been a great, rewarding venture, for us.
Outstanding. Green is the big buzzword today. I understand Stewart Title is going green. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure, we are going green. We do think that green is obviously here to stay. We don't think it is a marketing buzzword. We think with the energy prices and everything that is going on right now in the global markets, that we think it's here to stay. And so we want to do our part, and we've had a task force looking at really what we can do internally. And there are the normal things that we think every business probably should be doing with your facilities and your employment practices and your purchasing habits. But we've taken that a step further and really say, what can we do to differentiate ourselves and in this process? And really a lot of it comes down to automating the transaction In each real estate transaction, it's estimated that there's over a ream of paper in each transaction that takes place. And so our online document management systems, again, SureClose, the use of e-signature and e-notaries that we're rolling out, and having a true e-closing paperless transaction, we think will save huge paper in the process. Our ability to deal with the lenders and the realtors and the builders and the developers and the consumers, buyers and sellers, in a paperless environment and a paperless format, we think can not only make the process more efficient, more enjoyable, easier to use, but also will help save a forest while we're going along the way.
Plant a tree. Matt, thank you so much for being here with Frog Pond TV.